All right, quick update video. Been a few days since the last one, just lots happening. Anyway, so we got rafters up outside, as you can see. Again, it's just so stinking hot that we haven't been able to get metal up. It's been an hour at a time at 7 o'clock in the morning, and by 8 o'clock in the morning, it's scorching. So the roof kind of sits where it sits. We got the front door. Britt did some stain on it, and we don't love the color. The color is very reddy. It's mahogany door, so we knew it would have an undertone, but it's way more red than this frame is even. So long story short, we're having to strip it down, and we're going to just paint it, unfortunately, because it's a beautiful wood door. But the really reddy tone would really clash with the flooring. So we've got that getting done. Obviously we got all the appliances delivered. Fridge, stove, dishwasher, washer, dryer, range hood. Those all came in today. So unfortunately we're a little tight on space. As you can see though, we got flooring down. The video, at least on my phone, makes the flooring look a little bit more reddy than it is. It's a little bit more yellowy with a green undertone, but it looks really good in person. So anyways, so flooring down in here, flooring's down in the understairs, flooring's down in the bathroom. Patched up the wall where I had to cut out that chunk here for the leak from the HVAC guys. So that's all done. All the outlets and switch covers and stuff are all on. Again, we offset these intentionally. You know, when you come in, you got easy access to the switches, but then we'll likely do a towel hook right here. So it goes down and covers over top of the outlets. So those are done. Light up on the ceiling, light fan combo, off-centered on purpose so it lines up with the center of the doorway. Down into the dining room is all done. Just finished this up. So we're good all the way around. Britt got her, it's kind of a greeny gray paint. Again, looks a little different in person than it does in my video, but that's all done. And then the big one is that we're getting ready to go into the master, and we've got a joist right here that must have had some crown to it this way, that made a ridge right here. So we could feel it have a hint of a dip here, you know, 3/16 of a dip from here to here. So did some floor leveler yesterday, and I'm not entirely happy with where I stopped right here. So I'm going to do another pour and come out here, maybe even a touch about there, just to try to level this out a little bit more. Master bed will sit right here, so the traffic around here will be a little heavy. So I want to make sure this is good and level. So I'm going to do a quick prime. I've got some primer, Maypie primer here, so I got to hit this real quick. It's got a couple hour dry time, and then tonight I'll do another pour. That'll mean that tomorrow we can finish laying flooring through here, and don't mind the tool closet, flooring through here. That'll finish up all of the flooring with the exception of the stairs. I can't remember the order of events. Today's the 4th of July, so we got a delay tonight with getting a couple things delivered and whatnot. But over the next couple days, let's see, tomorrow's Sunday, so we can't get into our storage unit on a Sunday, unfortunately. But Monday, we're picking up doors. So doors will get installed. We'll just take them off the hinges and paint them in place, so they'll get installed unpainted. So it'll be nice to get doors in. And then I think we're picking up all of our baseboards and casing at the same time on Monday. And we'll start priming or start painting those over the next day or two after that, to where a couple days later, all of our trim will start getting installed. And then I think on Tuesday, just 3 days from now, we get our cabinets installed. So that'll be a big one. And a couple days after that, we got countertops getting measured. So otherwise, the only big unknown at the moment is just the finishing of the stairs. We were intending to hire it out, but don't have time. So we're going to do it ourselves, which is fine, no big deal. I just didn't really want to. So we just gotta figure out how we're running that. Oh yeah, and then we got the beam done. We wrapped the beam. We stained a couple pine boards and just did a intentionally, like there's an intentional lip that the two sides go further down than the horizontal flat. So there's a lip to it. So they came out good though. Gives it a bit of character. And then we carried it, don't mind the kids playing, and we carried it up into the loft here as well. So I finished out my mud job and got it primed, ready to go. So that'll get paint over the next day or two. So yeah, come along, looking good.